From the people that brought you Terrifier and Terrifier 2 comes a new horror sensation made for the times. Stream is the next step in horror evolution. Get ready to stream like you never have before.
If you have been watching us, you have noticed that recently we have done a number of horror movie related shorts.
I love horror.
I know you do. Yes, we are both big horror fans here, and this goes back to our podcasting days.
That's right.
When all we discussed basically were horror movies and talked to horror actors.
Yeah, we have far too many interests, I think.
I think that that's a problem with our channel. We don't stick to one specific thing like comic books. We spread ourselves out. We basically do whatever we want to do. I know the advice from people who run successful YouTube channels were to stick to one core thing.
That's what Mr. Beast told me.
That's right. And just do that. We can't do that. We like too many things. We like many things: pop culture, comic books, collectibles, horror movies. So that's why we do whatever we want.
Yeah.
It's our channel. Watch the videos you like. Don't watch the ones you don't like.
It's like Quentin Tarantino said, I'm one enthusiastic motherfucker.
There you go. We're enthusiastic motherfuckers. This one is our first time we're looking at a movie.
Get beat that right.
No, leave it there. We don't do this for children. Collector's Connection is not for the children. In this video, we will be doing something we have never done before on video. We're going to talk about a movie that has not even been released yet.
Yes.
You might be asking why, and we have two reasons. Reason number one, we think it is going to be a hit movie, but also a hit movie franchise.
Well, it's because the people who are creating it have already had two pretty big hits.
That's right. We think that this stream will be talked about for years to come. And our second reason is the movie's being produced by friends of ours.
That's right.
That's right. Collector's Confessions is friends with the people that brought you Terrifier 2. Fuzz on a Lens.
Well, you are.
I am.
Yeah. He knows everybody.
I apparently do. Fuzz on a Lens
I don't know anybody.
is a Staten Island production company that are responsible for some really interesting movies in the last couple of years. Terrifier 2 is their most well-known. Abnormal Attraction was done a couple of years ago. My wife and I were actually at the premiere. Here's a picture of me with one of them. This is Michael Levy, who has starred in a number of these movies. They're Staten Island guys, so, we got to give them some credit. They're doing some great work.
Big ups to the Shaolin.
There you go.
You like that, right?
Yeah. So we're very familiar with their work. Actually, one of the motivations with this one is my daughter actually worked with them for a day trying to learn. She wants to get into movies, trying to learn how a movie works, and she was on set for an entire day of a part of Stream.
Yeah.
So what is Stream? The movie was written by two friends of mine, Michael and Jason Levy, along with their partner, Stephen Della Sala. Here's a picture of all three of them with my wife, who taught all three of them when they were in high school.
Oh.
They all worked on Terrifier 2 and Abnormal Attraction. As they get bigger, which they are getting bigger and bigger stars. And in a discussion recently with Michael Levy, he was saying how he gets to work with some of his favorite celebrities that he saw in movies. Now he gets to put them in his movie. So in this one, as they get more and more popular, they get to work with bigger and bigger stars. And the stars that they want, they get to pick the stars they want to work with, and they work with people that they like. They like their movies, and they've heard nice things about it. In this movie, there are a number of horror legends, some real horror legends, including
Danielle Harris from the Halloween films.
Jeffrey Combs.
I just did a short on how much I love Reanimator.
Just did a short on Reanimator.
And he's great in The Frighteners.
Great in The Frighteners. One
God,
of my all-time favorite horror movies is The Frighteners. Tony Todd.
The Candyman himself. OG Candyman.
I just recently watched his Return of the Living Dead movie. He was
That's
great
Night
in
of
that.
the
Night of the
Living
Living
Dead.
Dead. He was
Yes.
great in it.
And he was also on Star Trek.
Yes. He's been in so many things.
Yes.
He was also in the whatchamacallit franchise. He plays the coroner in
the Final Destination.
Final Destination.
That's
he's
right.
the coroner
he's
in the Final Destination.
He's kind
things.
of like the Grim Reaper. Sort of.
Yeah, he's basically the Grim Reaper.
Right.
And finally, another legend, Dee Wallace.
Dee Wallace from The Howling, E.T.
She's Cujo too, right?
Cujo, yes, Cujo.
So just so you know, like, we're not preparing this. Like, we're saying these names. Brian had no idea until just now who was in this movie.
No, I didn't.
And we know these celebrities
Yep.
because we love these movies.
Daniel Roebuck.
We're not there yet.
I'm sorry.
You're going ahead.
Don't cut me out. He's been in a lot of stuff.
I know. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
The movie also stars Daniel Roebuck.
Who was just Herman Munster in Rob Zombie's Monsters.
Oh, he was? I didn't realize he played.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. He was not. He was Grandpa. Great character actor.
Great character actor. I know him from Nash Bridges. He played a role in Nash Bridges for a number of years. He was also in Andy Griffith's. Wasn't he on?
He was in Matlock?
Matlock.
Really?
I think that's where he gets his start.
I don't know. He was in Rob Zombie's Monsters.
Yes, he was in.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't. I never saw the movie, so. Also in the movie is Terry Kaiser.
Terry Kaiser from Weekend at Bernie's.
He's Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
And he was in that movie with, what is the name of that movie? Something in the Dinosaur with Charlie Sheen's ex-wife. Oh, it's driving me crazy.
Oh, yes, where the kid's brain is put into the dinosaur.
The robot dinosaur?
He's the bad guy in it.
Yeah, he's the villain.
The T-Rex and...
Tammy and the T-Rex.
Tammy and the T-Rex. Yes,
Tammy and the T-Rex.
Tammy and the T-Rex.
Great B movie. He's hilarious in it.
That shows you our infinite amount of movie knowledge that we pulled. He just mentioned, I had no idea he was mentioning that we pulled Tammy and the T-Rex out of our butts. Also is Tim Reed, who was from WKRP in Cincinnati.
Flytrap, and he was in a lot of other
He's in a lot of other stuff. And finally, Mark Holton.
It's ringing a bell, but...
Here's a clip of Mark Holton.
Hey, it's Enrico Palazzo!
And Brian probably knows him from Pee-wee's Big Adventure because he steals Pee-wee's bike.
Oh, he was in Leprechaun. He's Francis, and yes, he was in Leprechaun. Yep.
There you go. So a bunch of celebrities that you may know just as that's the guy that I know. Mm-hmm. And they're all working on this movie. When I was talking to Michael Levy about this movie, he mentioned Daniel Roebuck, and I was like, "Oh, how did you not mention him like first? Like Daniel Roebuck's, I know him from so many things. He's such a he was
been around forever. I mean,
he was in Lost. All right, so
he was in Lost. You're right.
He was in.
He was the teacher who
gets blown up with the dynamite.
Yes.
He's to me, Daniel Roebuck is the best death scene in.
Oh, in Lost.
Lost.
Yeah.
So
he gets blown up.
it's just all these celebrities that we know that they get to work with, and they're working with other celebrities on upcoming movies. They have a movie that they're working with Tom Atkins, who we love Tom Atkins here.
I would love to meet Tom Atkins.
There's not a movie that Tom Atkins has been in that I am not a fan of. Night of the Comets.
No, Night of the Creeps.
Night of the Creeps.
Tom Atkins from Night of the Creeps.
Halloween 3.
Halloween 3, which is great.
The Fog. He was just in an episode of Creepshow, in a great episode of Creepshow.
Yes.
So, I mean, you may know some of these actors, you may not. You know, look them up. We'll put a list of them at the end, so if you want to go look them up. But let's look at the trailer.
Yeah, let's watch
We're actually going to watch the trailer while you watch the trailer.
Right. Let's watch the trailer for stream.
We can't trust anybody here. Any one of them could be in on this. Whatever this is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are running a game. Our game, I admit, is a rather unusual one, but I can assure you that it will be far more entertaining than anything you have ever been a part of. So, buckle up. Let's play ball! There's an old saying, curiosity killed the cat. Although it doesn't really apply in this situation because your curiosity has no bearing on whether you live or you die. Just how painful it's going to be. Showtime! Blood on the ground means points on the board.
Wow. I mean, come on.
So
Who's not going to want to watch that?
So basically, a family goes to a hotel somewhere, and they get caught up in this, what looks like a game that's going to be streamed. I like the tagline.
Yeah. Blood on the floor means points on the board. That's great.
And it looks like Jeffrey Combs
again eating the scenery.
Yeah, it's
It looks great.
It's definitely something we're going to go see when it comes out.
For sure.
I'm usually their movies premiere on Staten Island, so we'll probably see it. We're hoping to actually have Michael on the show.
Yeah,
To talk about Terrifier and talk about collectibles, and talk about stuff that he has. I know if you're a fan of the Terrifier movies, I know that he has, from the first Terrifier movie, he plays the maintenance guy, gets his head cut off, and he still has that head.
Nice.
Sitting, it was up on his dresser, I believe, until he had a baby. We actually work with his wife also, so yeah.
That's. I mean, that scores so many points for me. I mean, it ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah. It is definitely the kind of movie that we like. So
sure.
Hopefully you plan on going to see it. So keep an eye out for Stream. And also Terrifier 3 is going to be, they're going to start work on that soon too.
It's going to be a Christmas movie. Did you see?
Oh, no, I didn't see.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of Art the Clown with a Christmas hat on.
Very good. So, and we go to a lot of conventions. We see Art the Clown stuff everywhere.
Everywhere, my God.
Art the Clown is everywhere now, and they're not getting money from that. No, they said that they're not getting money from it. Also, if you're at a convention and you see Fuzz on a Lens is going to be there, Michael Levy or Jason Levy or any of them, go check them out and say hello. Yeah. Tell them you watched our video. Hopefully you enjoyed this. A little bit different than what we normally do. We're expanding. Yep. We do all things pop culture. Thanks for watching. Love what you collect.
Collect what you love.
We'll see you next time.